Our first reading was taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 27 to 34. This reading reminds us of the goodness which is in the human heart. It's a reminder so this goodness can be hidden. Deep down in all of us, there's a desire for God, and we are anxious over the fact that we can be separated from our God. This love, one form of this separation, is when our love for God and for our neighbor is hidden, when it's buried in us, when it is ignored, when it is not visible. The kindness of which the book of Proverbs reminds us, this kindness can be deeply buried in one's life. It lives a latent life. In the Jewish tradition, they say that in every Jewish soul there is the living spark of the covenant, even if it is hidden. We Christians can apply it to ourselves, that in every baptized there is a profound desire for God. When this love is hidden, in Jewish terms, this love for God, this thirst for God, is in exile. And our task is, we Christians can add to it, is to remove everything which covers this love. Because when God's love and human love is in exile, when it is not acted out, this world can easily dominate over this love and keep it captive. So our task is to, as it were, deconstruct, to remove, to undo this dominion of the world and bring our love to daylight and bring this love to our neighbor, just as our first reading warned us. My son, do not refuse a kindness to anyone who begs it, if it is in your power to perform it. Do not say to your neighbor, go away, come another time, I will give it you tomorrow, if you can do it now. Our Gospel gives a confirmation of this task. Jesus said to his disciples, no one lights a lamp to cover it with a bowl or to put it under a bed. No, he puts it on a lampstand so that people may see the light when they come in. So indeed, our task is to liberate God's love and let it shine in its full brightness. And there is a conclusion for us Christians. When this love of God, when the knowledge of God, when the desire for God and our engagement with our neighbor is obvious and is active, it requires, as it were, a safe time it comes from a calm background. It comes from a time, from a prayer time, from a time of reflection, which is preserved to keep this spirituality alive. So we Christians, we need this reserved time, carved out from our daily business. This precious time, we can call it leisure time, because it's a free time. And this free time, dedicated to our soul, to God and to our neighbor, to reflect on who we are, what is our purpose in life, this free time is very precious, so precious. And we have to safeguard it, we have to keep it, we have to defend it. It would be a great loss, the greatest loss, if Christians would give up this precious time, the day of the Lord and its extension to our weekdays. So let us cherish this free time, this Christian leisure time, which is dedicated exclusively to the life of our soul with God and with our neighbors.